Hello, you're welcome back to your favorite breakfast show. And of course, we have a section. We promised you a guest. And if you remember when we started the show, for those who started with us at 6:30, we did say that, or we asked the question, is Nigeria ready for a superhero? So we have Superman, we have Wonder Woman, we have Catwoman, and they all have something in common. They are all Caucasian. But we have a young man in the studio with us. Of course, you already can see his face, and he's trying to change that particular look, and he's bringing to us our very first, not just African, but Nigerian superhero. Roye Okupe, you're very welcome to the Good Morning Nigeria show.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
And I definitely want to show people this. But before then, we have a surprise to show people back at home. Relax, enjoy, and just watch for a few minutes. And when we come back, we'll have the opportunity to continue speaking with Roye.
I wasn't born a hero. I had to become one. To protect my people and put an end to the schemes that oppress them. That was my father's last wish. Some ask if I am truly what the people need. Others say I will inevitably bring this city to its demise. Not on my watch.
Wow. I think one of the things that everyone exclaimed about the video, or that we just showed, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, that was actually by the hands of Roye Okupe. Now, one of the things that people exclaimed a lot about was the quality.
Right.
The quality, because we do see, I mean, let me not say that we don't have African superheroes, because we have seen some cartoons, probably not as big as what you're trying to do, and not as quality as what you're trying to do. Please tell us what inspired this project and why you decided to do this.
For me personally, growing up, I was a fan of, like you said, all the, Caucasian superheroes: Superman, Batman, Iron Man, Ninja Turtles, Transformers, and I found out that there were not, there weren't really any ones that we could identify with as Nigerians. And when I went to the United States to attend university, then I started getting more into animation. I actually trained myself in animation. And one of the things I said I would do when I was done with school is I was going to do an animated superhero based on a character from Nigeria, from Africa. And one of the most important things to me was that I wanted to do one in a way where if people saw it, they wouldn't say, well, he tried. I wanted it to be like, you know what, that's a Nigerian animation, and it's not like, okay, that's the African version, because they're still coming up. So that was the most important thing for me. And that's basically how the journey for EXO started.
I know, that's great. It's interesting that we grew up on animation in terms of cartoons.
Right.
If you talk to any Nigerian child, we remember Voltron, the Defender of the Universe, remember Captain Planet, remember those Super Ted and those other animations. But it's very interesting that a number of Nigerians haven't decided to venture into that particular industry. Is there any reason why so far no one has done that?
Yeah, I personally believe it's a financial thing. For investors, there's no one out there that you can say, okay, has done this on a large enough scale where the return on investment is very attractive. Right. So it's hard and you can understand where an investor is coming from, where he can't see anything, where, okay, I'm putting down my money. What can you tell me, apart from just, okay, good fortune that, oh, when we release it, it's going to make money. Like, what can you show me? What kind of forecasting can you put together? Right. So it's almost a thing where, okay, everybody's waiting for someone to go out there and take the risk first, and then do it and see how it works before people start to. I believe that once, hopefully it's my own, once one animation or one animated character from Africa or Nigeria is out there and it's more like mainstream and not just in Nigeria or Africa, and it's successful, I believe there will be a flood of investments into the Nigerian and the African animation industry. And like you said, I'm not the first person to try and do this. There are a lot of people that are out there doing this right now. One of the most successful ones actually called Bino and Fino. It's based on more for like children, and so there are a lot of people taking those risks now. And for me, my goal is to put African Nigerian art and animation on a global scale, not just in Nigeria. I want to do things that Nigerians can be proud of. But as I grew up watching Superman, Batman in Nigeria, why can't a child in London or Brazil or United States watch, an African or a Nigerian cartoon and, appreciate our culture?
Fantastic. So tell us about Wale Williams. That's his name, right?
Yes, so EXO it's a superhero story about redemption, and it's set in a futuristic 2025 Nigeria. And the story follows Wale Williams, who is our hero, aka EXO, and he returns home actually after a 5-year absence. And he gets back and he finds this superhuman suit that his father left behind. But the twist there is that Wale hates his father. So initially he doesn't want anything, absolutely nothing to do with the suit until the crisis happens within the city, and then he's actually forced to be the hero that he was always meant to be. So in a nutshell, that's basically the synopsis of the story.
All right, so who is Wale here? I mean, this is so fantastic. Where is Wale here?
Yeah, actually, that's him right there.
He's flying.
Yeah, he's flying.
Is it a bit like Superman, where he's a normal man by day and then he wears the suit? Obviously, I think that's
not necessarily. So for me, I'm not a big fan of the whole secret identity type thing. So once Wale starts, and also one thing I wanted to say is that the animation isn't out yet, but the book actually is. Yeah. So the book. Yeah.
So we get two in one.
Yes,
the
exactly.
Comic book and then the cartoon, which is usually the case.
Exactly. So, I mean, you may or may not know, animation is very expensive, and it's especially when you're trying to do it on a very, very large scale like this and have the quality looking like this. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get awareness, which is why I'm releasing it as a book first. And then hopefully use the success of the book as impetus to actually get more people involved into investing in doing the animation. Yes, exactly.
I mean, this is great. Why did you choose the name Wale? Sorry, I just had to ask that question. Because some people in the studio, I was excited because, of course, I'm Yoruba, and I was happy to see that the first Nigerian superhero is going to be from Lagos Island. I'm sure it's from Lagos Island, because Williams is a Lagos Island name.
Yes.
But apart from that, we have Akwa Ibomites in the studio, Deltans, Hausa people, and they're thinking, why don't I have I'm thinking of an Oruru, for instance.
No, that's a very good question. And obviously, I'm biased because I'm Yoruba myself. But what I would say is that for me, I have a bunch of other stories I want to do. Like, I have a library of about 10 to 20 superhero characters that I've already written, set aside. But one thing I always like to model after is a lot of people, and it's not just with animation or comic books, is that when they're starting out a company, they have this vision where they want their company to be like Walt Disney.
Yes.
But what Disney started with was Mickey Mouse. Like, there's no Disney today without that mouse. So for me, this is my Mickey Mouse. This is the first thing. So if this can be successful, obviously it's easy to do a hero from, like you said, Akwa Ibom, from the northern part of Nigeria.
We're going to have Akpan saving the world.
Funny enough, one of the people that worked on the book, his last name is Akpan. So
well, it's so interesting, but something I must ask you, of course, is, when are we going to have a female superhero?
There already is.
Because Olive said.
there already is a female superhero in this book, and it was very important to me. Initially, yes, I wanted to do, a male superhero from Nigeria, but I also wanted to have a very strong female character that also can represent, Africans and Nigerians as well. And I didn't just want it to be a case where, oh yeah, she'll be in the next book. So when you do grab your copy of this book, which is on, Jumia.com, by the way, you can get it there, you will see she's also part of the book as well. And she's a very, very interesting character, and I don't want to give too much away. So.
All right, do not give too much away, because already the teaser promises a lot.
Yes, it
promises a lot, and I'm really excited. We really must commend the quality of, the production, and we're really excited, not just for you, because I do believe that those who are watching at home as well, who have dreams of such, projects, would be inspired to also do this as well. If Roye can do it, you're a very young man, I presume. If Roye can do it, you can do it, because there are many people drawing away in their notepads and drawing fantastic art and thinking this is the end of it, because Nigeria is not ready for this kind, or the market is not here in Nigeria, but it's definitely present, and we're really proud of that. So ladies and gentlemen, create your own superhero. Before we go right now, if you were to be a superhero, to have one superhuman power, what would it be?
I would say super metabolism, so I don't have to go to the gym.
Oh, that's the best one.
Yes, it is.
But finally, we're going to go on a break right now. Your social media handle in case people want to reach out
Yes,
to
you can find me on Twitter, Facebook at Unique Studios, and that's spelled YOUNEEK Studios. And you can also get the book as well, jumia.com as well.
All right, thank you so very much, Roye. It's been exciting, and I'm really excited. I cannot wait to watch EXO.
EXO, yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, right now, we still have a lot more for you here on Good Morning Nigeria show, so do not, go anywhere. But before then, we have a break, and then when we come back, we have the news.
So, did you like what you just saw? I know you did. It's very simple. If you want to see more, just subscribe to our channel right now.